Aloha.
Aloha.
Mabuhay. Well, you know what? This is the beginning of Filipino American History Month. We get a whole month to celebrate the accomplishments of Filipino Americans and all that they have contributed to our country and, of course, to the state of Hawaii, where we have very strong and long-time friendships with the Filipino community. And in fact, the first, I think, 8 Sakatas came to Hawaii to work on the plantations over 100 years ago. This is a really important time for us to come together to support the 2 bills, one in the Senate and one in the House. I introduced the bill in the Senate along with Senator Schatz, and the House bill was introduced by Representative Gabbard and Takai, and I know that Mike Honda and Madeline Bordelio representatives have also signed on. So it is really important that we take this month not only to celebrate the accomplishments and all of the contributions of the Filipino community to our country, but really to garner support for the passage of the awarding of the Congressional Gold Medal to our brave World War II Filipino veterans. And I know that General Tagupa is here because I just shook his hand. Oh, there you are. So he and I and Representative Gabbard sponsored a meeting of Filipino veterans and their families on Oahu in August, and over 100 of them came. And as I talked with them, and with their eyes shining as they recollected what it was like to serve with the American troops in World War II, and how proud they would be, as well as their families, they shared this with me, that when their service is recognized through the Congressional Medal, that their families would be so proud, and that is what we all can do for this group of very brave soldiers. And as we go forward, I'm going to have Mike Honda give some remarks, but I have some good news from the practical front. That there are a number of bills that were, or programs that were set to expire, and one of them had to do with programs that support our veterans. And last night, the president signed into law a bill that was passed in the House and in the Senate, in the House and Senate, I think with overwhelming support to extend the programs that support our veterans. And one of the provisions in that bill, I just wanted to let you know, is my amendment to keep the Manila VA facility open, and that facility services about 15,000 Filipino veterans. So, you know, we're all in this together, and I'm really proud to work on this bill with the rest of you. It is a bipartisan supported bill in the Senate, and I'm going to do everything I can every day going forward to get more and more members to support this very, very important bill. So now I want to turn it over to my really good friend and leader in the House, Mike Honda, for his remarks.